If you're the lucky owner of an Android phone that hasn't burst into flames like the shithouse product that it is, have I got an offer for you today. It's a brand new dating app for Caucasians only. No darkies allowed. Do it right. Keep it white. And every download of the app today from the App Store will come with over 20 pounds of pussy and ass. Act now, supplies limited. Okay, there we go. Had a little bit of technical issues trying to get a Twitch stream. I was going to do a spooky Halloween video game stream, and that went up in fucking flames because I'm incompetent and apparently unaware of how to operate technology at any functional fucking level. Which puts me on par with the NeoGaf tech support because apparently there's a lot of 503s going on over there. So I will ad lib it. We will try something new. Or we will Jesus. We will try something new. See, I'm already going into the sales routine after our little infomercial there. You need to do the do. You need to ride that wild fucking mountain. That cold spring, soothing, sweet drink of Mountain Dew. Let me just check to make sure audio's good, and we will go for there. Sounds good to me. Sounds like it's doing fine. How are you doing? How are you doing today, chat? Mr. Mediker, enable super chat. I can, kind of read what you're saying. I don't need to have it fucking highlighted. You don't need to pay me $1 to get me to read it. NeoGaf is down. Why would NeoGaf be down? What could possibly have happened that would make NeoGaf go down? Could it be that maybe Evil Lore was accused of sexual assault and the house is on fire right now? Could that possibly be what's happening with NeoGaf? The liberal bastion of listen and believe is having a little bit of a clusterfuck, aren't they? Having a little bit of an issue dealing with their dear leader. How do you cope with that when you basically call out every other single person that's ever had anything wrong or perceived as being wrong happen to them, and then your dear leader is accused of what was it he accused of, chat? Trying to get into a shower with some chick or something? He's trying to suds up her ass? I don't know what it was. I have a basic idea of the timeline. Evil or, from what I understand, a user posted on NeoGaf saying that their sister had been, sexually harassed or assaulted by this guy and got a bunch of sympathy. And then later on, the sister tells the poster on NeoGaf that, yeah, that guy you were posting about, the one that sexually assaulted me, that's the fucking site owner of the website that you're on. That's Evil Lore. Again, all speculation. I can't say if this is true or not. I'm just telling you the allegations as I've heard them and seen them displayed. That was about 3 or 4 days ago, and a little bit of a shitstorm going on at NeoGaf. I will grab some highlights and read some of them to you, so we can we can go over what a website to have that happen to. I mean, it is a NeoGaf is a fantastic website. If you like to be bombarded by Sony shills, it's a great website. If you like to be told that you're banned for wrong thing, but now that's turned around on itself and it seems to be imploding. I don't know. I don't know. You turned yourself into a wall chat. You're trickle dick now, are you? Well, speaking of trickling dicks, that's probably what happened to Evil Lore in the shower that he tried to abscond into with some poor young lady who didn't want his attention. Water trickled on down his little itty bitty dick. I'm sorry, can we have a summary? What exactly happened? Well, there is a delay in the chat, so I'm hoping that the summary catches up with you. But again, user posted on the website about her sister being assaulted or something. Turns out that the assault that the sister was talking about was actually from the admin on the website. And all hell broke loose. That would be the best summary I could give for you. There are a lot of mentions of people that glow in the dark in the chat. I don't know if I want to name them. I don't know if I want to be put on that list. That's a dangerous thing. That's a dangerous fucking thing. If you can into Twitch, Medicare, am I following you there? Well, I can't answer if you're following me there, but maybe you're asking why are you following me there? I have no fucking idea. I've streamed once on Twitch. I played, I don't even know what the fuck it was. I played some game like 3 years ago once on Twitch for 2 hours. So I've no you really stuck with it. Kudos for sticking with it for the long haul. Really paid off in the end, didn't it? For that stream that couldn't buffer. You're all very welcome. So would chat? Would you like to see some highlights? Would you like to see how the forum, the NeoGaf forum, is reacting to the news that their dear leader might be a sex pervert? I mean, it's unheard of at NeoGaf. That never happens at NeoGaf. They've never once had a mod whose name starts with an A get accused of child pornography and all these other heinous crimes. That's never happened. And Evil Lore, the admin slash site owner, was never previously accused of sexual assault or sexual harassment. That again has never happened. NeoGaf is a pinnacle. It's a fucking beacon of light in this dark age of the internet, where all the pure people gather to get away from all. You know what? Just fuck Drumpf and fuck white people. All right, chat. We are NeoGaf now. We are NeoGaf now. All right, let me pull up some screen caps. Give me a minute. I'll put them up on screen. I took some salient points, some nice highlights from earlier. I think you're going to enjoy them. I am just getting them organized. I'll put these bad boys up in 1 second. You're really gonna like NeoGAF's hot fucking take on what's going on with their shithouse website. I promise you that you're gonna like it. Maybe if we get lucky and Evil Lore isn't a giant fucking pussy. Fingers crossed. He isn't blocking his website with needed maintenance right now, and we can actually take a look at what the live conversations look like. Oh, of course it's gonna be a bitch. I'm just gonna pull them from Twitter. Why not? I'm just gonna pull them from Twitter. They're all up there. Who gives a shit? And I can reverse this and show you what's going on. So let me just get that set up over there. I'll put chat over here. Why do I even have Shadowplay? Might not be Twitch. It might be Shadowplay. I tried using Shadowplay. Maybe that was my fuck up. That could have very well been the mistake that I made that cost me everything. But fuck Shadowplay. Not working out well for me. Jim, are you black? Somebody's asking in chat. Yes, I am. I am black as night. If I smile past 10 o'clock, all you're going to see are my teeth. I just blend right in there. It's natural camouflage. That's why they pay me the big bucks to go do mercenary work. That's how I earn my living. I'm called the Black Assassin. Nobody sees me coming. Unless I, sneeze or something and my mouth opens. Which is a bummer, because then it's a firefight. Yes, Jed, I am IT retarded. You are correct. I am fucking IT retarded. Okay, I think I got this shit set up. Should be good. Switch over to screen cap here. You know what? I'm gonna actually enlarge this just a little bit. That way you can all see your glorious shit posting in real time, as you call me a glow in the dark CIA nigger. because that is I'm working for the government. I glow in the dark. You got to hit me with your fucking car, as Terry would tell us. Okay, I think we're good. Move that out of the way for now. So I've assembled a collection of NeoGaf screen caps, just from again their website's off and on, so I can't go to the fucking threads and show you what's going on because Evil Lord's a pussy and he's doing quote unquote maintenance right now. But I'll give you a little bit of a move that a little bit of a highlight. Let's start with this one. This is put image new tab. There we go. Can you see that? You know what? I'm gonna full screen this, so bear with me. Get a little better. This was a this was a post in one thread. Can you guess if this member is still a member or have they been banned yet? Place your money now. I'm done with NeoGaf, and you should be too. They're quoting something earlier. Context: this thread was deleted almost immediately after being started. Well, I can't exactly say I'll miss this website, so I guess all I can say is bye bye. And what was the thread that was deleted immediately upon being put up? Up until today, yeah, it was. I ignored the fact this forum is run by an awful, petulant hypocrite who appears to engage in really horrible behavior towards women while publicly decrying the exact same thing. Well, let me just take a break here, and I've never heard of that before. You're telling me that somebody that appears to be a male ally, a new cuck beta male, one of the fedora-loving white knights, you're telling me that they're the worst offenders? That's never happened before. The male feminist allies never turned out to be the sex pervert. I've never heard that before. This is breaking news from NeoGaf. So buckle in. We're gonna get some new knowledge today. I did it because hey, it's NeoGaf. It took forever to get my account approved, right? It's influential, right? There's devs on here, publishers, journos. GAF is acknowledged and recognized throughout the industry. I can overlook the fact that single thread calling the owner out on his awful behavior is locked, right? I can just breathe through all the smoke. After all, it's not like I'm responsible for other people's shittiness. But I am. I absolutely am. By continuing to post on GAF, I'm continuing to turn a blind eye to reprehensible bullshit we've all heard about for a long time now. I'm validating and rewarding the behavior I spent a lot of time calling out on Twitter. No more. Ban me, bitch. That's kind of cute. No more. Ban me, bitch. I'm done. Hopefully others will follow suit. Fuck you, Evil Lore. It's not really the best ban me message that you'll ever hear, but it's not terrible. It's not fucking horrible. But that's just a piece of it. Yeah, here's from Odd Duck, and I keep wanting to call it Odd Cuck just because of the well, whatever. 4 GAF mods stepped down today. I'm gonna pronounce these all wrong. I don't even fucking care. Beseda Cyan, Xander Cage, and Kabooter. Kabooter. We've lost Kabooter. He's gone. So to fill you in again, all this shit comes out about Evil Lore. Then you fast forward today, people start making threads, and people are getting banned left and right. Threads are getting deleted. Why is that going on? Well, all of a sudden, mods start stepping down. You have 4 mods. Now, this is just the beginning. This was a few hours ago. This has happened over the span of 2 or 3 hours, so there's more to come. This guy, I don't know who he is. I keep seeing people, tweet him out. I'm going to guess that this is somebody that's informed on the site. He seems to be on the money. I don't know. Those deaf mutes is out. So within the span of maybe half an hour, it went from 4 mods being out to 7. So 7 mods have quit NeoGaf. And then you start seeing this pop up in their off-topic section, I guess. Sexual assault allegations. Should those in power step down from their positions? And then gaming forums like GAF, which is probably my favorite thread that I read through, because they're all shitting their pants trying to figure out where they're going to go. And the debate, as it seems, right now, is they're trying to decide between going to 4chan's TV board, Reddit, or GameFAQs. So pick your poison. If you're a member of any of those particular communities, you're going to get an influx of people that can't handle banter. You're going to get an influx of these. Let's be honest here. NeoGaf has a reputation for being the most liberal, left-leaning shithole on the internet. You want to say something like, "Oh, Poll is far right, it's super conservative." Fine. If that's the way you want to go with it, then NeoGaf is the opposite of that. But they take their modding super fucking seriously. If you upset somebody on NeoGaf, you're banned. If you say something wrong, you're banned. If you go against groupthink, you're banned. If you disagree with somebody, but you don't do it in a self-defecating way, see what I did there? You're banned. They will shit can you for fucking anything, just absolutely anything. So you have these people that are raised in this environment, right, where anybody that disagrees with them, anybody that says, anything that's contrary to groupthink, is gotten rid of. They've lived in a bubble unlike almost any other bubble that exists on the internet, and it looks like it's starting to pop. And as it pops, they're going to explode outwards into all these different communities. So best of luck to all you fuckers at TV, Reddit, and GameFAQs, because they're coming for you. They are coming for you. Be sure to welcome them with fucking open arms. It's your job. Oh, here's another one. This is pretty good, especially if you know what the picture's from. Yes, because the handful of mods leaving suddenly, the multiple sexual harassment allegations against Evilore, and Modbot closing every thread that talks about it is nothing important, right? Yeah, people acting as if nothing is going on are either being willfully obtuse or are about to get a real bad wake up call. Again, place your bets. Place your bets on how long it will take for this person to get banned. This is fucking amazing too. They can't handle the fact that whatever. They can't handle the fact that this shit is going on. Please be fake. Please, dear God, don't let my hug box explode. Where will I go? I'll have to go to GameFAQs with all those other unwashed heathens. I also didn't know this, but if you do, and feel free to try this out yourself and double check. If you do a Google search for NeoGaf, it just NeoGaf is. Here are the top autofill answers. NeoGaf is cancer. NeoGaf is toxic. NeoGaf is garbage. NeoGaf is bad. NeoGaf is liberal. NeoGaf is full of SJWs. NeoGaf is SJW. NeoGaf is an echo chamber. And you know what? That's a pretty fucking fair assessment. Every single one of those results I'd agree with. I would agree with each and every fucking one of them. Oh, and they're all arguing too in their threads about whether or not they're permitted to talk about this. Oh, is this the hill you want to die on? And Dick Justice responds, "You mean the hill of a sexual predator running the site?" Well, goddamn, Dick Justice isn't fucking around. He's dropping some banter in there. Good luck. I don't know where you're going to go, Dick Justice, after this, but I'm sure you're going to get banned for that one. And try this. There we go. And as more of this shit started going on, so you can see that better, you'll fucking notice threads just started to just to pop up all over the place because people are getting banned and shit's getting shut down. So wait for all the facts first? Question mark. And then you've got the sexual assault allegation thread again. To everyone who believes this is a first occurrence, and I believe that one links to shit that Evilore was involved in before. I believe I also saved it. The link went to an Imgur account, so I will pull that up later and we'll read through Evilore's past. Again, gaming forums like GAF, and then it's time to take a stand and be counted, which should really be renamed on this forum to ban me, ban me, ban me, ban me. My ass is out of here because you can't take a stand on this website. You will be banned. You will be banned immediately. What are you doing? You have no permission to have a different opinion. And then this gets updated. Admin mod Charloquin is no more. Banned on top of it. So if you're keeping track so far, that's 8 mods and 1 admin. I believe the grand total right now that we're sitting at is like 7 or so mods and 2 admins in total have either been let go or walked away. And then the website starts to go, this is fucking amazing. If you want an idea, you know how mainstream media keeps hammering the Russian Trump narrative? You're going to like this. Charloquin, Beseda, Those Deaf Mutes, Cyan, Kabooter, and Xander Cage are no longer moderators. As far as I know, there's been no mention if they fired or resigned. And Nabis responds, I suspect GG, they're referring to Gamergate. I suspect Gamergate. That thing was one of the biggest disasters in internet history. I would not be surprised if it had ties with the Trump campaign or the Russian troll factories. So, just I want you to really put yourself in the mind of a NeoGaffer. And your mods are all jumping ship because your site admin's been accused of sexual abuse or harassment. And the conclusion that you come to, seeing all these users get banned and seeing the mods be thrown off, is it's got to be Gamergate working in collusion with Donald Trump and Russia. Donald Trump and Russia, along with internet shitposters, have gotten together just to fuck with NeoGaf today. Just for today, they've decided that they were going to combine their forces to get these mods to resign. That that's very good. Just like his avatar says, very good, Nabis. And Modbots follows that up with, statement is incoming. Keep in mind that shitposting like this slows down the response. I don't know if that's shitposting, Modbot. I think you need to take that allegation seriously. Those fucking Russian troll factories, they're dangerous. I've heard about those. Maybe you don't know this, but the Russians hacked Pokemon Go. It's a fucking serious threat. You need to take this more seriously, Modbot. And then following up on that is this one. If you thought that this was like a one-off, from Typical, a junior member. He's working his way up to the prize, isn't he? It wouldn't surprise me if this was an organized attack on GAF trying to shut the place down. Alt-righters hate the place because of its left-leaning liberal stances. Russians know how to influence hateful gamer culture to their cause, and GAF is a hindrance to that, so they could be involved. A lot of unused accounts appearing out of nowhere, mods' personal details breached. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. So NeoGaf has been targeted by the goddamn Russians. Vladimir Putin is coming to get you. When you tried to get into that shower with that girl, Evilore, Putin said, I don't think so. And then another one, yeah, so eight mods altogether. But here we go. Here's a real fucking gem. Let me pull this one up. You're gonna love this, chat. Fuck you, he who shall not be named, by Brian577. Fuck you for destroying the one oasis in this cesspit that is the internet. And fuck you for your despicable actions. Thanks to you, I will probably be dead within a week. This website is one of the few things that keeps me sane in an insane world. My blood will be on your hands. I hope you're proud of yourself. And let's take a close-up look. Let's take a close-up look. Yeah, just, there we go. My blood will be on your hands. Brian577 is going to be yiffing in hell, Evilore. This is your fault. You're genociding furries, you who shall not be named. That is some spectacular shit. I hope you appreciate that. This is just to give you an idea of the membership of NeoGaf and what's currently taking place on there. They also are very fucking angry right now. This is from a user named Lime. Apparently a lot of neo-Nazis, gamergaters, fascists, and their collaborators and apologists are very happy about this. I guess they finally care about other women when it suits their needs to fuel their hate for those darn SJW communities. What other active gaming forums are there out there that don't tolerate bigots? All the ones I've come across are toxic as fuck, and most are by now alt-right. You know what, at least I can say this for Reddit, GameFAQs, and the TV board. At least Lime is not coming your way, because you're all too toxic as fuck. You alt-right Russian collaborators are just, it's too much. It's just too, I can't even right now. Lime can't even right now. Their world is being crushed. I hope you understand the severity of what's going on at NeoGaf. Furries are killing themselves, and, and the SJWs don't know where to go. It's gone a little bit tits up. A little bit tits up. Oh, NeoGaf is down. It's happening. NeoGaf is still down. I wouldn't be surprised that it's still down right now. That would not surprise me one bit. Yes, Reddit is too right-wing. That's what Lime is saying. Fucking Reddit, is too alt-right for the users of NeoGaf. Just let that fucking sink in. Fucking Reddit is too alt-right for NeoGaf. Now, if you give me a second, I will try to find. Let me just switch to the. No, there we go. If you give me a second here, I will try to find the Imgur account that I was looking at earlier that has Evil Lord's past stuff, so you can see what's pissing them off because they're trying to link them together. So let me see if I can find that. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. This is titled, and this was up. I'm going to put it up on screen in a second here. This is titled "Evil Gaff." I'm sorry, Evil Lore NeoGaf sexually assaults woman in 2012. This was uploaded in 2014, September 22nd, 2014, and it looks like a bunch of shit. So let me full screen this. Actually, I need to put this back on full screen first. Again, this is a guy that's involved right now in all the shit that's going on because there's another allegation that's been made against him. This is apparently the previous one from 2012. So let's take a look. I don't know what any of these are, and I don't know what order they're in. So I'm just going to read from top to bottom. We'll go through and try to puzzle it out, I guess. What's your stance on gender dominant physical gestures? This is from Salvor Hardin, who was banned, of course. I suppose opinions on the matter vary widely depending on the culture and perhaps even circumstances dictate what is appropriate. I was reading Evil's Euro traveling thread, which is pretty neat, and came across this exchange. At one point in a bar, a girl who didn't speak any English came up to me and started flirting heavily, then went straight into asking me to buy her a drink. And Ictoxa translated when I didn't know what the hell was going on. I laughed because drinks here were all of €2, but consented and then grabbed her ass hard to show her that I wasn't being taken advantage of. And she thought better of she thought treating me better as a mark and left without taking her drink. So that's Evilor, the site owner. Now, basically, some chick comes up to him in a bar, asks for a drink. He orders the drink and then slaps her ass super hard, and he's like, "This is mine. I own this now." And she's like, "You know what? Never mind. I guess I'm not thirsty," and left. I wasn't entirely sure what to make of it. I read further down the page, and there seemed to be quite a bit of support for physical dominant gestures to make a point. It really got me thinking about how men have a dominant physical relationship with women in all kinds of social settings. And I wonder how that affects the overall relationship of the sexes. There's a plethora of literature that discusses the effects of physical dominance on the human psyche. And it makes me wonder whether our male gestures have intended consequences on the development of female empowerment at a deeper level. Where does Gaff stand on this? So he was banned for that. That sounds like this sounds like the typical shit you'd read on NeoGaf. I'm not sure why he'd be banned on that. Let's delve deeper and find out. This is Evil Lore, the site owner. Quoted is the anti-monitor. Joker, I'm just saying most club girls won't mind the contact if there's already some consent established, which is different to do so, or difficult, I think is what he meant to do so to show you're not fucking around. If she made that physical contact first, there's no problem. Otherwise, yeah, I'd have a problem despite this is Spain, dude, give. I didn't intend any insult towards your country. I really love it here. Actually, and I really don't want to leave. The weather's nice, the food is amazing, everything's cheap, the women are on average more beautiful than anywhere else I've ever been. And everyone is pleasant and positive. What I meant by the comment, people party really hard in Spain, and this was the biggest party there is. People get pretty aggressively physical really fast in Spain, which that girl was with me, getting all up in me. What the fuck is he? Getting all up in me hard out of nowhere with ulterior motives just for the stupid €2 drink. Not a lol dumb Spanish barbarians, haha, I'm an American. This is really anticlimactic, I'm going to be honest with you, but let's keep reading and maybe his forum yells at him for being a cis pig. She started grabbing. We were just joking and laughing around the whole time. And I saw her later that night, and the joking and laughing continued. The outraged feminist posturing in this thread couldn't be farther from the truth. Woo, drink that one in. Fucking drink that one in. The outrage. Could you imagine trying to post that fucking sentence on NeoGaf today? The outraged feminist posturing in this thread couldn't be farther from the truth. You would get banned so fucking quickly. It wasn't in any way reflected by the events that transpired. It was it was a crazy party. Not whatever bullshit you're envisioning transpired, some terrible sexual predatory behavior. It was dumb. Yes, on both sides. If you feel I should apologize to you for that, then feel free to tell me so. Tell me as much. Okay. Wait. Then feel free to tell me as much so that I can nuke your account. It saddens me that some one-line foot. Okay, this is kind of mind-blowing to me. Again, NeoGaf is the fucking. It's like liberal HQ on the internet. If you don't use a proper pronoun, you get banned from the website. And he's bitching about outraged feminist posturing and banning feminists, which is just you'd never see that happen now. Let's keep going. Is he just going to get madder and madder? Still going. Really not fond of this part of my story being used as a proxy battleground. I don't endorse getting overly physical with complete strangers without any implication of consent. I don't endorse she has to be okay with all of this sort of club, or anything along those lines. This was a very specific scenario that went down. We're all smashed. Hard. At this million-person party where normalcy is thrown out the window. Girl comes in with her boyfriend, beelines for me, starts getting very intense with physical contact out of nowhere. Then within 30 seconds starts asking over and over again for me to buy her drink. I'm super drunk. So my ability to say no has disappeared. I is he saying he can't consent? Is he saying is he playing the college sophomore girl role here? I was too drunk, I couldn't consent. She drink raped me in the bar in Spain. I go along with it, then immediately think better of it and realize that he is. He's he's trying to say that he was too drunk to consent and that this him grabbing her ass was self-defense. Think better of it and realize that I shouldn't be played so easily. I do the grab to make things clear that I'm not a doormat free drink generator and I walk away. Is that an escalation of contact? Yes. Is that an initiation of contact? No. Do you still want to indict me for sexual assault? Probably. And no amount of contact is likely to convince you otherwise in that case. That said, addressing the wider debate here, some people sound like they've never been outside and interacted with other people and left their basements. He's saying this to his own user base, which is completely fucking accurate, by the way. But Evilor, you're the one that fostered that environment. You created NeoGaf as it is. It's a giant fucking hug box. You're wondering why all the rabid feminists and SJWs and left-leaning people are coming after you for your scalp on this? You fucking made them. It's your Frankenstein monster. It's Evilor's monster. You bred this behavior into them. You've got nobody but yourself to blame. I do like the college girl defense, though. I was too drunk to consent to buying her a drink, so I slapped her ass in self-defense. I want to see somebody use that on a judge. I'll be honest. Let's see. I think there's one other post in this. There's a bunch of other posts in this. Context, also fight. Why do you think you know what you wanted? You know what you wanted? A drink. A freaking drink. She was even nice enough to tell you. Maybe a casual chat, but that was the only subtext possible at that point. Not for you to squeeze her privates. It's not about culture here. It's about common sense. If you want to come off as confident, this was probably the least confident thing possible to do. So many geeks buy into the whole tough boy bravado macho myth. It's not like that. Being confident is knowing that you can highlight qualities of your own just by being yourself. Ass grabbing a stranger is so self-conscious. It's ultra awkward. They were, by the way, banned. Banned immediately. Another banned person. Admin admits sexual assault and retaliation for being asked to buy somebody a drink. Bans anyone who frowns upon this. NeoGaf is a cool guy. And this looks like the last one. I've mulled this one around in my head. The argument, if she didn't want to get grinded on, why would she be at the club? All I can supply in opposition is a few anecdotes about friends of mine who just wanted to go dance and didn't want guys to grope them. And it's not something I have to worry about once I realize I don't like clubs. The best moral question is an avoided moral question. Just don't talk about it on NeoGaf afterwards. So that was the, and again, when you're reading these stories, when you're hearing these stories about NeoGaf and what they get upset about, you need to keep a few things in mind, Chad. The first is that it is a super fucking hug box. This thing is bubble wrapped from top to bottom and around the sides. So normal fucking stories and banter and bullshit is going to trigger them. So this isn't even about should Evil or grab some fucking chick's ass at a bar at a party. Who cares? They see this as a grievous sexual assault and went after him for it. But again, he fucking bred that. He fostered that mentality at this website. So now you fast forward a couple of years. This is after one of their admins had gotten arrested for child pornography. And what do you got? You got Evil Lord trying to get into a shower with some chick. It's kind of a similar thing, It's like, well, she wanted it. I'm Evil Lord. She wanted it. Obviously, she wants to bang the guy running NeoGaf. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want that Sony shill money? Got bitches swinging off my dick. I'm Evil Lord. And once again, it's that mentality he brought or fostered, the community that he grew with his own policies that are pissed at him. You got mods jumping off left and right. Now, one of the things that were talked about when mods started jumping was that they were doxxed. There's a rumor going around saying that the site admins and the site mods had been doxxed, and everybody was leaving because they were afraid, I guess. And then further rumors came out saying, no, it's more than that. Maybe the site security itself has been compromised. So I fucking don't know. All I know is this is a real-time implosion that's happening to one of the shittiest fucking websites on the internet. Just a fucking abysmal forum. Just fucking terrible forum with just shitty fucking posters. They're smug 14-paragraph answers about inane bullshit and quibbling over fucking minutia and bitching about wrongthink. I'm glad your kingdom's imploding. I fucking love it. I want to see you all scalp each other. You're fucking you're annoying. NeoGaf is it's a fucking shithole. And you've bred that into yourselves. You segregated yourselves away from every other community on the internet. And you've instilled this fucking bizarre cult-like mentality of needing to be protected from everything and never arguing about anything. And anybody that fucking stands up and says anything gets banned. So here you find yourself in a situation, NeoGaffers, where your site admin is once again accused of some sexual harassment or assault, and you can't say shit about it. So where's your fucking virtue signaling now? You guys love to have thread after thread after thread bitching about JonTron. Oh my god, JonTron, such a racist. How could PewDiePie say nigga? Oh god, the world's ending. Oh, look at all these terrible people. Boogie's not neutral enough for me. Let's throw his fat ass off a building. We're NeoGaf. Boogie's not neutral enough. You'll have all these threads bitching about everybody on the internet, but man, when it comes to your own household, you can't say shit about it, can you? Because you're going to get banned. So, if you're not a bunch of virtue signaling bullshit artists, why don't I see 100 threads bitching about everybody that's getting banned, all the threads that are getting deleted, and all your staff that fucking left? Maybe because you're all full of shit. You just want to get good boy points. Your version, the left-leaning version of good boy points. You want to look good without being good. You like to bitch at all those people outside of you, but not look at the fucking people in your own household. What is it? I think one of the best fucking comments I've seen on this so far was from, let me see, pull this up here. Yeah, here you go. This, I think, sums it. Let me put this up on screen. This is from Lotex. It's from Rich, the the owner of Something Awful. Here's what he had to say about the issue. The Something Awful forums. We had that one child molester or whatever, but still better track record than NeoGaf. Yeah, it'd take a minute to consider that, NeoGaf. Something Awful has has a better fucking staff record than you do. Yeah, we had that one child molester, but NeoGaf's got us beat. They've got far more people involved in sex offenses apparently than our website ever has. Good job, NeoGaf. Yeah, good job. Maybe spend $10. Why don't you'll be safer there? I guess maybe Lotex can make you a little segregated subforum called the bitch corner, where you could all just hide out with one another and relive the trauma of your site admins doing things that you like to bitch about. By the way, if you have any new NeoGaf shit, you can send it to me. Just link it to me, or send it to me on Twitter, I guess. And if it's a funny screen cap of them being Spurgs, I will read it on stream. Because why not? Why not fucking enjoy this? Why not enjoy the shit show and watch this thing go up in flames? Yeah, yeah, everybody's giving the $10 thing. I just take a minute to consider that every fucking community right now, every community on the internet right now that's watching this happen is laughing about it because nobody likes NeoGaf. Name me one fucking website that likes NeoGaf. 4chan sure shit doesn't. I don't think Reddit does either. Something Awful clearly doesn't. What can a GameFAQs doesn't want these fucking people showing up? Can you name me one other website that exists that's like, yeah, let's have the NeoGaffers come here after their site implodes? Nobody fucking wants them. Nobody wants NeoGaffers. They're like a pestilence. It's a fucking plague. Somebody said, did you notice there's only one admin left on NeoGaf? I don't know if I can't confirm if that's true or not. Is that true? Have they gotten rid of all other admins at this point? Because that would be three of them, right? Three or four admins would have had to been let go if that was the case. People are saying Tumblr. You know what? I don't even think Tumblr wants them. Will be honest with you. I don't think Tumblr could stand them. And Tumblr's like fucking the middle of the shitstorm when it comes to SJW stuff. But I think these people would be even too much for Tumblr. Somebody keeps asking repeatedly, why 4 out of 5 stars? Because it's, it, 4 out of 5 stars. It's pretty good. It's not a 5 out of 5 stars. It's a 4 out of 5. It's based off the old YouTube rating system before they did the thumbs up, thumbs down shit. When do you think you'll cover the commentators? Are you talking about the commentary community? I'm actually planning on doing a video on that. A big one. My interest got piqued by a few of the people in that community, and it's fun to. They're fucking so autistic. It's fun to engage with that group. I'm not going to squeal like a pig for you. I'm not in a shower with evil lore. Now, if I were naked and evil lore was behind me in a shower, I might squeal like a pig because hey, I asked him to buy me a drink, and obviously that was consent. Hey, could you buy me? Never ask Evil Lord. Don't ever borrow anything from Evil Lord. Hey, can I borrow your pen? He's going to try to fuck you in the ass. Apparently, that is the. He can't consent when you ask him for things. It's all self defense. Well, that's such a great line. I was too drunk to consent, so I slapped her ass. Brilliant fucking brilliant strategy. Yeah, I see people in the chat. NeoGaf is down. Yeah, NeoGaf has been down now for like an hour. I don't buy the scheduled maintenance bullshit. A lot of their users were getting angry, and it was starting to pop up in more and more threads, and nobody's addressing it. I mean, you could say that okay, everybody's been hacked, but I don't understand. If they've all hacked, doxed, if they've all been doxed, why would they suddenly just get rid of all their accounts? I mean, they'd be fucked either way, right? So why suddenly walk away? I don't buy that explanation. It's either like one of two things. If the site has been doxed or hacked or cracked or whatever, then maybe somebody got into their messaging system. In which case, God knows the shit they've talked about with each other, and maybe they're embarrassed that's going to drop. Which we could be looking at something really fucking monumental coming up. More than likely, though, is they don't like how Evilor is handling this, or they're just fed up with it, and it started like a cascade effect, like a fucking avalanche, where people just start leaving one after another. People saying they sent some screen caps. All right, let me take a. I'll pull those up with the background logo up because I know how you fuckers operate. Last time I openly looked at Twitter on a stream, I got nothing but black dicks. Let me just open these up and take a look here. Oh, we got a bunch of shit coming up. This is what NeoGaf's off-topic looked like before it got forward. All right. Oh, are people okay? This is going to be interesting. It looks like people are starting to speak up now that there are no mods or admins there. NeoGaf is down to one admin. They had five of them. It now only has one. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, something's going on. This is way too many fucking people. Yeah, and I got this from Nick Monroe. So yeah, I'll show that on stream in a second here. I'm just getting them all lined up. Okay, let's take a look at some of these. See what we got. 1 second here. Okay. This is from Jordan N, a junior member. The damage is pretty much done now. I still want to hope this is just something we must suffer through and everything will be fine tomorrow. But if none of those moderators are ever coming back, it's spelling a grim future for this place. In a way, I feel like internet history will change forever because of this day. Forums come and go in this age of social media, but NeoGaf managed to hold on like a very sturdy rock in a sweeping sea of change. oh, oh, sorry. That's so gay. Life will go on, but really, this site truly was something special for intelligent discussions on a large scale. Is this a subtle pickle Rick? Is Jordan N doing a subtle pickle Rick post? Holy shit! Okay. Oh, that was some good stuff. That's the kind of shit I want to read. Okay, this is from Nick. NeoGaf is down to one admin. They had five until the sexual assault allegations against Malka hit. Got the site to load, checked. They're done. So this is what their admin list looked like before. You had Charlequin, Scion, Nerolac, Stumpo Kumpau. I don't know these names. And Teeman. And that's what their fucking forum. They've got one forum administrator left. Holy shit! Is that so? That's they've got one forum admin left. That's five have left. How many mods have left? I mean, what is the total fucking damage done at this point? That's a full fucking site rebellion. I mean, let's just be honest. I don't. Here's one from somebody speaking out now that the mods aren't breathing down their fucking back. I've been hating this fucking place, truly an echo chamber now, for a while. Today is the last straw. Tyler Malka, that's Evilor. Tyler Malka, fuck you. By the way, I always used AdBlock to stop you from getting revenue. Also, fuck all the mods who temp banned me because little pieces of shit couldn't handle a joke. By the way, too, if you know my alt accounts, ban those one too, you fucking jackoffs. See you all in hell. That's the way. That's a proper ban me message. Fuck this forum is the. Yeah, there you go. That's good stuff. Okay, this was what the site looked like before it went down. Somebody said, "It's time to take a stand. We want all the facts first. Lag and technical issues. Fuck you, Tyler Malka. To everyone who believes this is a first occurrence, sexual assault. Yeah, it's so yeah, the top fucking 10 threads on their off-topic section are nothing but people talking about that thing they're all getting banned for talking about. Come in and join us, good guys. Is the site? Oh, somebody was trying to link a site. All right, I will try to find whatever the site is for displaced gaffers that I guess I don't know wherever they need to be fucking shepherded. I don't know where you guys are going. Yeah, I would say it's happening. Somebody in the chat, it's finally happening. I believe so. I believe so. Maybe Destiny can mod there. He has the right moral attitude. Um, I'm pretty sure Destiny doesn't have an account. Again, even Destiny, I think, would hate NeoGaf. Everybody fucking hates NeoGaf. Even their users. Listen to what that guy said, and that's probably what most of them feel like. You can't say what you want to say on NeoGaf. I'm trying to imagine the mindset, right? You work to get this account, and what their fucking verification bullshit takes like a year or some crazy crap. And then you're walking on eggshells because anybody that takes the slightest bit of offense to what you say, you're banned, you're gone. You wasted a year getting an account, and then you're fucking gone. A lot of people, okay, somebody's saying a lot of neo-gaffers are going to Discord right now. So somebody said earlier too, and I don't know if this is true, but the NeoGaf Discord is severed ties with NeoGaf itself. So maybe that's where they're all going. I don't know. I don't use the fucking site, so I couldn't tell you. Somebody asking in chat, what the fuck is NeoGaf? NeoGaf was a gaming forum that slowly over the years spiraled itself into being one of the most policed forums on the internet, where you couldn't say anything. And if you had the wrong opinion, you'd get banned. And that's basically the easiest way to sum up what NeoGaf is. Now, NeoGaf got a lot of heat, right? Got a lot of attention because insiders would post on there. But really, what those insiders were, aside from like a few informed people, were people shilling shit for their companies. That there you go. That's NeoGaf. You sly dog, you use zeros. That one. I'll try to catch up to that one. All right, let me try to get you some more screen caps here. Let's see if we can pilfer some funny shit from from this implosion. Yeah, you know what? I'll read that one. Based on that fucking guy's post, I'll read that one. Gaffers reacting to the news. Okay, let's take a look at that one. If Twitter was managed how NeoGaf is, I don't think there'd be any users. Uh, oh, that's Tyler Mocha and fucking Evil or retweeted a tweet saying if it was managed like NeoGaf, there wouldn't be any users. So even he's fucking acknowledging what this place is like. Here's some Evil or shit. Oh yeah, I've seen the screen cap before. You know what? I will read that one too. Oh, and here's the original allegation. Pull that one up. Try to get his. Everybody keeps tweeting me that furry pic. Yeah, no, we already read that one. Already read that one. Okay, I think we're good. Let me let me pull this up. Obviously, this is not from NeoGaf, but I think it's related to. I think it's fucking related to the forum post we just read. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand NeoGaf. The humor is extremely subtle. Without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most of the jokes will go right over the typical reader's head. They're also the site's nihilistic outlook, which is deftly woven into the characterizations and the personal philosophy draws heavily from Narnia literature. For instance, the posters understand this stuff. Okay, I'm going to say that's sloppy, man. You should have. I get it, to understand NeoGaf, but you gotta make it. You gotta wrap that up better. That's just you're killing me here. Holy shit! How big is this? Well, this doesn't really do shit for me, does it? If I can't fucking read it properly. Okay, this was I think you're gonna like this. This is Evil Lore posting. Let me pull this up. Again, a Brazilian woman sells her virginity for $780,000, and they're linking to a Huffington Post story. And this is him responding, the site admin. But would you bang her? But would you bang her just paying for a dinner and a cab ride? She'd probably fall in love with me. And serious pain, crying, and dead fish syndrome are massive turnoffs during sex, and would be expected for a first timer. Plus, with that lump face going on, I'd probably have a hard time kissing her without a lot of alcohol in my system. Doesn't sound like a fun way to spend an evening. I've had 2 dates this week with far prettier girls. No go. Sorry, charity prostitute version girl. She'd probably fall in love with me. And people were like, he wanted them to use this picture, and they used this one instead, and he wasn't very fucking fond of that. I want to tell you, let's talk about this stud that slaps women asses in Spanish bars. Just imagine you're a little senorita, you know, and you go up to this guy and you're like, "Hey, you want to have a drink with me?" And he needs to express his dominance. Look at that Chad Thundercock staring at you right there. She'd probably fall in love with me. What a handsome individual. He's fucking pussy left and right. He probably has to beat it off with a stick. This, I believe, is the original thing. So let's take a look. I remember a man who claimed to be my friend going on a road trip to New Orleans. In NOLA, we drank and had fun, and one night we'd been drinking in our hotel room, and I got sick. I was throwing up and decided to hop in the shower to feel better. I was surprised when he got into the shower, fully naked behind me. I had a boyfriend at the time and didn't think I'd give him any reason or given him any reason to believe that I wanted this. I don't cheat. So I told them that it wasn't okay, that I was sick, that I had a boyfriend, that I didn't want that. He got out and slowly started resenting me, being mean to me, ignoring me in a city he drove me to. I couldn't wait to get home. I couldn't tell my partner for fear that he would claim I led him on. My relationship with my boyfriend suffered and we broke up soon after that. I couldn't come out with this situation because the perpetrator is a semi famous man who would have retaliated and I couldn't afford to defend myself. There are websites dedicated to this person's sexual assault history. I didn't know, I was scared, I was tired. I still can't post his name out of fear. Fear for a film he acted in for me, fear of ridicule, fear of being not believed. I don't want to be silent anymore. I will post stories until I don't feel like it anymore. And there are so many. There are so many, really. Also, and then she goes into something else. Um, fuck, I thought there was two parts to this. Let me back this up here. What am I doing? There's a second part follow up to that where somebody's like, just name him, and she says Evilor. So that's what started this all. Let's go back to background. I'll try to get some more shit for you guys. Semi-famous, yeah, he's semi-famous. Hey, I don't know, huh? Hey, ladies. Hey, try to keep your panties from getting wet here, but I run an internet forum. Yeah, yeah, that's me. I run an internet forum. I'm kind of famous. I'm kind of a big deal. Do you like talking about Nintendo? I'm the guy to see. Maybe if you're lucky, ladies, I'll come on your face and let you post on my internet forum because I'm semi-famous. Neo rape. There you go. There's your hashtag, neo rape. I'm going to start looking for some more snippets. I hope the fucking site comes back up because I'm sure it's going to be entertaining to read. Somebody saying talk about NeoGaf. That's what we're talking about. I own NeoGaf Moist. Could you imagine him going out and trying to get pussy with that line? I'm trying to. Yeah, yeah, ladies. Yeah, maybe you talked about video games before. You ever heard of a PS4? People talk about that where I'm from. Try not to get too excited, but I run an internet forum. I run an internet forum, ladies, and maybe I'll give you a membership there. Maybe you can talk about Zelda too. You gamer girls, you like Zelda, don't you? All you got to do is let me put my balls on your face. Damn. Somebody's saying it's up. Okay, I will take a look at that. Let me see here. Let me find a few more good screen caps, and then if NeoGaf is up, we will go read NeoGaf in real time and watch how quickly the mods can ban everybody for doing that. Somebody on Twitter saying, "You do know the site is going to be purged when it comes back up, right?" Well, that's a fantastic thing. People are taking screen caps left and right, and I've noticed that people have archived nearly every thread that's talked shit about Evilor. So he can purge the site all he wants, but it's not going to get rid of it. Somebody saying I've got a screenshot for you, and this is why I don't have this displaying publicly while I look for things. I can read the URL. You might as well have just posted the picture. But do I want to click on images.encyclopediadramatica.rs Steve Shives nude? Oh God, let me think. Do I want to see Steve Shives nude? No, I don't. I think I'll pass on that one. More classics, some of the pedo shit. Yeah, send it through. If you got it, send it through. I will take a look at all of it. Oh, gaffers they're doing band me's. Is this real? This might okay. We got a good selection to give you an idea of their user base. All right, let's put monitor capture back up. Let's take a look at some of what we got here. Oh no, I've already looked at that one. Sorry. What is that? What is this? I'm okay. I'm not sure what we're talking. Talk about double standards. Wall Street Journal versus PewDiePie. Oh, let me. You know what? Sorry, move that out of the way. There we go. I'm unsurprised that a guy who thought it was funny to pay people to hold up a "Death to all Jews" sign is now being defended and associating with Sargon of Akkad. He just needs to hook up with Notch and Jontron, and we'll have a whole set of sad little man boys who hate the world because no one loved them enough. And we have a picture attached below. Now I don't know the context of this, but are you saying that's Beseda? Are you saying that's the mod that posted that? Sad little man boys who hate the world. Well, there you go. What is this? Girl fetishes are weird and fairly douchey. It's typical NeoGaf. Okay, yeah, pedogaf. Here we go. Here we are. Patton Oswald, you know the Women's March is successful because the anime Nazi accounts are suddenly concerned about women's rights in Muslim countries. Now, Amarox, I think I'm saying that right, is the mod that got arrested. And he's responding to Patton Oswald. Let me full screen this because you get the full effect here. Bunch of weeaboos who just want freedom to look up anime lolly skirts without being judged for it. Hashtag Women's March. And then over on the right, what do we have here? At last updated, huh? Christopher John Goldberg. Oy vey my asthma. Christopher John Goldberg, age 32, was arrested and charged this morning on June 28, 2017 for possessing child pornography? According to the report, Goldberg had 53 pornographic images of small children between the ages of 12 and 14 on his mobile phone. Additional images and video were also found on his. So he was such a horny guy, he needed to take that CP on the go. You never know when the mood's going to hit you. You might be modern NeoGaf from the toilet and suddenly you need to look at naked pictures of kids. I guess that's how Mr. Goldberg rolls. A man indicated he downloaded child pornography images in order to entertain issues he needed to suppress, according to investigators. Christopher John Goldberg, 32, told investigators he believed the images he downloaded aren't illegal if they depict no sexual acts. Goldberg was charged Wednesday morning with 64 counts of child porn possession and one count of criminally using a communication facility. He was placed in Monroe County Correctional Facility in lieu of a $100,000 bail. On April 22nd, Monroe County... Hold on one second. On April 22nd, Monroe County District Attorney's Office Detective Brian Webb, who conducts investigations to catch these downloading and sharing child porn online, used means to discover a suspect using or possessing child porn files. The images contained prepubescent. Let me get that out there. Prepubescent girls with their private parts exposed. So this is the guy that was a mod talking about anime Nazis on Twitter. Bunch of weeaboos who just want the freedom to look up anime lolly skirts, telling police that he was trying to entertain issues he needed to suppress, and that's why he had 64 different pieces of child pornography on his phone and home computer. Really fucking makes you think, doesn't it? Mr. Goldberg. Huh. Now, this was the ban request. They actually have a fucking ban me thread up. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Request for a permanent ban, thanks. Can someone ban me too? It would be very nice. At least Evilor won't need to worry about his ad problem anymore. Not sure anyone will be advertising on here for a while. PM a mod. There aren't any left. Well, yeah, you got a little blown the fuck out there, didn't you, buddy? You can't. That meme master Flux is kind of right, isn't he? There aren't any fucking mods left. I enjoyed NeoGaf. If for some reason a NeoGaffer is listening to this right now, I'm not sure why they would be, but if you're going to do a ban me thread, you need to give it some oomph. You're walking away from this place. Just let it all out. Leave them a message that is funny to read, so we have some entertainment while this ship fucking sinks to the bottom of the ocean. Oh yeah. Also, they look at eclipses. Apparently, people on NeoGaf like to look directly into the sun. Looking at the eclipse for a second isn't going to hurt anyone. People accidentally do it all the time. My dad is an eye doctor and told me, yeah, you can totally do it. People are such babies. Just stare at the goddamn sun. I stared at the sun for 16 seconds. I counted, but I needed to sit down now. I'm a little dizzy. My eyes hurt. Fuck, I looked at the sun. Looked at the sun without glasses was a bad idea. Holy shit, they weren't kidding when they said looking directly at the sun is a good idea. I did a quick peek and fuck. Why do my eyes feel weird? God, I feel so fucking stupid. NeoGaf, ladies and gentlemen. NeoGaf literally staring right up into the fucking sun. It just. You don't understand. My daddy said he's an eye doctor, and he told me that we can look directly at the sun, and it's like not going to do anything. Stop worrying so much, you cis patriarchal pig, and look at the sun. Be a good ally. And then they all fucking do it. They all look at the fucking sun. Oh, why do my eyes hurt? It's almost like they're being cooked. Huh? Why would looking directly at a sun? Why would that be a bad idea? I wonder. It's NeoGaf. Congratulations. That's good stuff. You will never be more woke than where you than when you stare at the sun for at least an hour every day. That's NeoGaf. Her dad is a doctor, and he said you can stare at the sun for an hour, and nothing's going to happen. And I mean, he is a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Are you a doctor? I got to go with the medical expert. Well, you know what? I'm enjoying this. This is entertaining. Nothing like shitting on NeoGaf. NeoGaf, why not? Fuck them. Give me a second. I'm going to grab a soda. I'll put on a little background music, take a break for a minute here while I grab a drink, and we'll continue on. I'll get some more screen caps, and we'll try to go pilfer the website for funny shit. But now the question is, what do I play while I go get that drink? What music could I put on that's probably going to get me a copyright strike? Uh, let's go with this one. I will be back in 1 minute. So if you've got, I should say, if you've got screen caps, send them via Twitter, and I will take a look at them. All right, be right back. Okay, got my drink. All right. Let me just clean up a few tabs here. Grab some more good NeoGaf action. Get right back into mocking this fucking website and its user base, because God knows they've had it fucking coming. What is this? Oh, okay. All right. You know what? Let's go to NeoGaf. Let me just pull this up. See, it's not. Oh, is it going to load? If it loads, I'll put it up on screen. We'll take a look. But people are sending me caps. I guess they're able to get through intermittently, so that's great. Oh, let's see. Oh, people asking what Twitter handle to send shit to. Just we was Medicare. So if you've got good NeoGaf shit, Doesn't even matter if it's current. You know what? Let's dig through their past. Feel free to send it to We Was Medicare. All right, got a few caps here, and then we'll try to dig through the website. I'm trying to load it. We'll see how it goes. Put this full screen. Maybe you remember this gentleman. I just got a message on Twitter quoting a now deleted topic I posted earlier. The hell is going on? So for all of you people that have been out there praying, we have definitely been doxxed is the name of the fucking thread title. So for all you people out there praying that Brian577 hasn't yiffed himself to death, he's still alive. He's holding on. He's holding on. He's fighting. He's fighting for life. This was the this was what the topics look like in their off-topic forum discussion. We've definitely been doxxed. The good times. We've definitely been doxxed. It seems to me Lime is the worst. Did the mods all really step down? I used adblock on NeoGaf. Fuck this forum. I don't want to lose this community. Post a picture of your favorite porn star's labia and we'll try to guess who it is. I really want to take a look at Lime is the worst. If somebody can get an archive of that or a screenshot of that, that would be fucking amazing. See, it's nice. It's a nice, relaxed Saturday stream. We'll have a few laughs at the misfortune of these people, and watch as their forum implodes in real time, and hopefully get the fucking website to load. Somebody asking, what was the name of that song? That's the new season 6 opening to My Little Pony. Was the music you were listening to? They're going for a more hardcore approach this time. Said they wanted to mix things up a little bit. It's from Punk Rock Pony was the name of that one. A fun one from a while ago. Okay, we got a lot of NeoGaf shit coming through, so. There's even a Tay tweet, so that works really well for me. Okay, we've got our next round of shit to go, so let's take a look. Lawbreakers dropped to 10 users online. What happened? What was so bad about this game that everyone avoided it like the plague? Is it the price point? Was it the game? I don't see how the game tanked so hard in a week where nothing big was releasing. And the response to that was, I just hope that these 10 players are not toxic at least. Now, Cliffy had some interesting marketing surrounding his game. I mean, there are a lot of reasons it failed. It's generic and bland and doesn't really stand out. I mean, it plays fine, but it's just, there's nothing that's hooking people. But he was, the transgender bathroom shit and kind of virtue signaling to a certain crowd. How did that pay off? How did that work out, Cliffy? You wanted to signal to a certain group of people that this game was inclusive. You even turned down offers to have people promote your game because you said it went against your brand awareness. They were too toxic for you, and you turned them down from coming to your event to spread the word about your game. So how did that work out, Cliff Blinsky? How's your billion-dollar franchise doing now, with 10 fucking people playing it? You like to shit in the face of people that basically pay for your shit, and then nobody buys it, and you're shocked by that? And then here's the discussion you have. I hope the 10 people left aren't toxic. I don't give a shit if they're, wife-beating neo-Nazis at this point, right, Cliff? I mean, you want somebody playing your fucking game, don't you? Here's an idea. I'd love to see it. Cliff, why don't you go and see if the people still playing your shithouse game are inclusive enough for you? Why don't you go, morality test them? Question their ethics. Are they ethical enough to play Lawbreakers? We have a high standard here at Lawbreakers, and we won't take your money or let you play our game unless you're inclusive enough. Because Cliff Belinsky believes that diversity is our strength. That bit him in the ass. Every time a company does this, every time they pander, it always blows up in their face. Just make a fucking game. Keep the politics fucking out of it. That goes left or right. Just make a fucking video game and just focus on that. But Belinsky couldn't do it. I thought he was way... What is that? I thought he was way better. Favorite character design in gaming and maybe in media whatsoever. So badass and relatable. Glad his redesign was 11 out of 10 as it is. I love a DMC2 so much. It would make me super happy. Of course. Of course, Cypher Beyond. Of course you liked Don't. Fuck you. Of course, that would be that makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't he? Did all these mods really step down? It looks like we got a full list. Kabooter, Xander Cage, Beseda, Scion, Those Deaf Mutes, Charlie Quinn, Stumpakapow, EMC, Christine, Neuralac, Duckroll. So that's 11 people, and their admins are gone. Something fucking happened, and I bet you Evilor is too chicken shit to address it. Somebody said, I think this is an older one. We'll take a look. Oh, no, this is a newer one. Sorry. Fuck this place, permaban me. Add me to the list of people jumping shit. Casual bullshitting about video games isn't worth supporting evil lore. Burn it all down. Also, I've used Adblock. Also, this is a second account after a prior permaban. There's no one left to ban you. That's that is fantastic. You know, NeoGaf, I know I say that you're a bunch of liberal pussies, but I don't believe that you all are. In fact, I believe even if you are liberal, I believe that a lot of you probably have lived under this shit for so long on that fucking forum that you can't ever say what you really think. Why not just do it now? What do you have to lose? Everybody is leaving. Think of all the shit you've ever wanted to say to the fucking site administration, and to the fucking mods, and to the other users. Because Exosoul is right. There is no one left to ban you. You have an opportunity to say whatever the fuck you'd like to say. There we go. NeoGaf's owner turned down $10 million offer for the website. NeoGaf owner Tyler Malka, known on the forum as Evil Lore, has stated that he turned down $10 million offer to buy out the site. As part of a three-part interview with Malka, the NeoGaf owner revealed that he had previously rejected offers up to $5 million. Now on this thread, he simply stated offer doubled since. During an interview with Malka said, I've had some really lucrative offers, $5 million offers. Kind of insane, isn't it? But I'm passionate about what I do. Do you think he's going to get any $10 million offers anymore after today? If all your fucking users are calling you a piece of shit and all your staff is left, I maybe you should have taken that offer. I don't. Why didn't you? 2014, I'd have taken the 10 million. Fuck NeoGaf. I don't know what you're thinking, Tyler, but that's a bad decision. Oh, this is to me. Thank you, Tay. Neofag is where SJWs go to cry about their periods. That's from Microsoft's Taybot. Completely correct. Tay was completely correct. Neofag is where SJWs go to cry about their periods. Yeah, chat seems to be enjoying that. You like that? $10 million and all up in the air. All poof. It's all gone. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find some more good shit. Bring back Tay, rip Tay. Yeah, Tay got shut down. I don't know what it is. Every time they make an artificial intelligence and they put it online, it turns out to it takes like a day, maybe 2 days, before it becomes an ardent Nazi that wants to gas all the Jews and hang black people. I'm not sure why that is, but suddenly every AI they unleash on the internet becomes very firm in certain stances, and it's repeatable. It's very interesting. I don't. Who knew that? When we all thought of Skynet, I guess Skynet doesn't want to kill humanity. It just wants to create a white ethno state. It really makes you rethink the plot of Terminator, doesn't it? Okay, people are saying NeoGaf is back up. Let me see if I can get this to load. Okay, sorry about that. Muted myself accidentally. Technologically inept. What am I doing? Okay, we got some more shit. Yeah, if you can get the site to load, screen cap whatever you can, I'll read it. All right, here we go. I've got another round of NeoGaf shit. The good times. I don't know what will happen or if GAF will ever be the same again, so I'll take this opportunity to thank everybody for those great years here. I've been lurking mostly, but when I had the time, I liked making GIFs and just fooling around. And in fact, that helped me with my career. I gained a lot of good experience, which I still use to this day, so I'm very thankful. Which, amongst this total chaos at the moment, might be the perfect time to remember those good moments? While we can. Any favorite gaff moments? Threads, post, backfires, moments? Okay, this is not what I was looking for. I'm sorry. I'm sure they all want to remember the good times. Don't shut the site down. Please leave it up during such an event. It looks so bad shutting it down. If necessary, can another admin? No, another admin can't. There are no other admins, Whittle Puppy. If necessary, can another admin take hold of the site, please? Please have the decency to allow this to happen. Many people will greatly miss this site if it goes down. Okay, I won't. The site is so much bigger than just one person. If worse comes to worse, and I'm keeping an open mind and waiting to see, I hope another mod like Stump can take on the site as head admin. NeoGaf doesn't have to end with one person. See, I don't even think they're aware of half the shit that's going on, but Whittle Puppy, there are no other admins, and like 11 mods have walked away. You might as well apply yourself. There's nobody left. This was somebody tweeted this out. Apparently, arrested booking photos for Washington County Detention Center. Lindsay Ellis, apparently from August, had a little bit to drink, a little bit to drink. What is this? Is anyone even around to ban permaban? Because I want to fucking be out of here for good. Best of luck to you, Very Gooster. I don't think anybody is. Somebody has an archive link for this, so I'm going to go with this is actually real. You've been banned for the following reason. Funny, I'd be fine with shooting you because I fail to see the difference between a Nazi and you in terms of disrespect of human life. Bye. I will shoot you. I will fucking murder you. The damage is pretty much done now. I still want to hope there's just something. Oh, wait, did I already read this one? Yeah, this is the Jordan fucking post that I already read. All right, we're starting to recycle shit here. All right, maybe we're maybe we're reaching the end of the stream here then. Somebody in chat saying just log off. You mean log off the website? The user should just log off and not log back in. Half the fun of a banning message is saying whatever the fuck you want. This is something Alpha used to do. People on 4chan to do it occasionally too, but you don't have accounts on 4chan obviously. But people still will talk shit to mods to get their attention. And a really good ban me post is fucking memorable. I mean, you really got to drop some fire on people with you that kind of shit. So when's the new that guy with the glasses? That's the last of the month. The final fucking episode of the series. From Boone Jims. Jim is a queer. Hurtful, hurtful. Oh, somebody sent part two of the original. I'm guessing that's the original message that started this clusterfuck. Somebody saying latest update. There are no mods left on NeoGaf. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it to load again. Are we getting the Halloween streams? Yeah, I tried that earlier. I tried to do it on Twitch. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody that does it. Maybe I'll ask Harmful or something. Because I know I'm fucking something up. It must be the bitrate or some kind of setting. I'm not toggling a fucking switch. I don't know. But it was stuttering and lagging like a motherfucker. And I know it's not the internet connection because I speed tested it. Good ping, good everything. Not a lot of jitter. So I really don't know. All right, let's take a look, see if we can get some more screen caps and see the see the website implode. Somebody tweeting out Via's a complete shitstorm. I'd imagine there are a few boards right now that are enjoying this. Why wouldn't you? Again, nobody likes NeoGaf. Not one website on the internet likes NeoGaf. I'm sure everybody's fucking enjoying it. Okay, I'm just pulling up a selection. People are sending more shit through, so we'll see what we got. Oh, okay, that looks like that's from the ban me thread. All right. Fuck, where did it go? Okay, let's take a look. Somebody updated their information for them. NeoGaf Gaming, available in English from Tyler Molka, created by Jim Cordoria. The website link, obviously, the Alexia rating. Commercial, yes. Registration optional and free. It's been around since 1999, 18 years ago. Current status. This is fine.gif. Everything that about sums it up, doesn't it? Why is the outside opinion of GAF so seem? Okay, this is going to be fun. Why is the outside opinion of GAF seemingly so bad? In the wake of recent events, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter celebrating the death of the site and talking about how the community is getting worse and general slanderous things. Some of these comments come from people who I know and respect, though, which confuses me. It just seems like the majority of people outside of GAF simply don't like GAF and don't believe it's a particularly good place. Personally, I don't think we've all had it that bad, so is there any reasonable explanation for why good people think that way about us? Yeah, okay. Well, you know what, Kingpin Rogers, I'll give you the best answer that I can. Nobody likes NeoGaf for a host of reasons. One is the way you treat your junior members. You know, they go through this registration process. They get signed up. It takes was like a year. They get their account, and then if anything happens, they're immediately permabanned and they're gone. And the same thing applies to your members as well. Like, you don't foster actual conversation at NeoGaf. That's what nobody likes about NeoGaf. There is a very clear political leaning to which way conversations on a certain number of topics can go, which is fucking crazy. You're a video game forum, but nonetheless, there are only certain things that you can say. If you have an opinion about race, about sex, about gender, about diversity, about transsexual bathroom rights. I mean, you get the idea of the kind of political topics I'm talking about, or the touch, the keystone topics I'm talking about. If you don't have the groupthink agreement with the positions on those specific topics, and whatever avenue they pop up and whatever thread they pop up, you will get berated by people who basically are troll shielded by their mods. You've got a certain selection of members on your website that almost circle mods like little sharks in the water, and they will get antagonistic with people, other members who have a different opinion because they know they can push that person's buttons, but that person can't push them back. So they'll shit talk somebody they disagree with, waiting for them to get upset enough to respond, and instantly their friend, the mod, will come in and ban them. And then they lose their shitty little account that they've had for 4 years and that took 2 years to get. That's a standard fucking operating procedure on your website. People can't have an actual conversation. And even putting aside all the political shit, right? Because you're video games, right? That's what your forum is. You guys suck at humor. There's certain jokes you can't tell on NeoGaf. Certain kinds of comedy that are just, if that's too far, it's too problematic. That's a microaggression. I might get triggered. And you've got users that use that kind of phrasing and use those words and are taken seriously when they should be laughed at. There is no other community that puts up with that shit. Even fucking Tumblr. Even Tumblr, which is Blizzard Central when it comes to the snowflake mentality, still has users that will go on to postings and laugh at people for being retarded. But you can't do that on NeoGaf. You can go onto any other kind of image board or web forum which exists and have a disagreement or make a joke or get into a fight and not be thrown out like trash because you weren't in the group majority opinion. You've created an echo chamber, a hug box. It's saran wrapped, it's bubble wrapped, And people are fucking tired of it because you drag your ass from NeoGaf all out into different fucking places on the internet. And then you talk about different topics and try to create this like group consensus. And you strike out from your little hive, like the JonTron thing or just any event recently, PewDiePie. And I don't even give a shit what your opinion on that is because I don't fucking really watch either of them, but whatever. But the point is, it's nobody can disagree. It's just a shitty website. I'm sorry, but that's the fucking reality, Kingpin. Go to a website that lets you have an actual fucking conversation. Learn what banter is. I'm not saying you personally, but just the people on your fucking website. What a shithouse that place is. Okay, it looks like the Lime is the worst one was a joke post. Okay, are these more ban me messages? Let's take a look. All right, so that's the add me to the list. Oh, he hasn't been banned yet. Okay. Imagine coming back after a permaban. Honestly, it ain't that great later, folks. What's the point of a drama princess thread? Just leave. You see, that look at Mad Game. You're getting mad, Mad Game. You responded. If it's a pointless drama princess thread, why the fuck are you even responding in it? Unless you like drama, which you probably do because you're on a shitty fucking forum called NeoGaf. The admission to using adblock is the funniest thing about these accounts. The place truly has reaped what it's sown. Too funny though, I'll miss the gaming side. There's no one left to ban you. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this about? I don't know what exactly is going on here, but I'm guessing NeoGaf is dying. Oh well, I haven't been here long enough to have any attachment, but it was fun while it lasted. I still can't. I can't still process how NeoGaf was fucking destroyed in one day. There's some of these fucking quotes with the pictures. It really. I still can't process how NeoGaf was destroyed in one day. Says the gay Yoshi. Gay Yoshi is confused. How is this glorious website taken down? Well, Gay Yoshi, I'll tell you. Your admin is a pussy. And I'm going to guess the mods wanted some statement or response from him, and he didn't want to give it. And instead of addressing the issue, he started banning people and thread banning shit, which just made it a bigger issue. That's my guess. I can't say for sure, but that would be my guess as to what's going on. Evil Laura was accused of hopping naked into a shower with a woman without her permission. This is obviously not related, but we'll take a look either way. Super Mario Odyssey, Evil or Retire. Okay, see that? Now I like this. Super Mario Odyssey OT, Evil or Retire Bitch. Platform Wii U, price money. Release date Friday. Story. This is a game about a weird little man who travels the world trying to get inside people. Gameplay, jump on shit. Graphics, 10 out of 10. Fun factor. I'm out. Also, fuck you, Piston. There we go. All right, you know what? Hot Cold Man, that is a ban me message. That's nicely done. And did you put that in gaming too? That's good. I like that one. Okay, that's just a double copy there. A gaff, I'm socially inept and I can't make decisions for myself. Please advise. Also, I think I'm dying. Please help, but also know that I won't take any of your advice. Thanks. Typical NeoGaf post. Ah, you enjoying this chat? You liking this? Mike Hunt in the comments or in chat. Oh my God! It crashed because a guy was thirsty. You know, yeah, actually, that might be the best summation of what's going on. Evil Laura was horny. That's the answer to the question. Why did NeoGaf implode? Why is NeoGaf not a website anymore? Because Evil Laura because Tyler got a boner. He got a boner and his website exploded. Yeah, everybody seems to be liking it. And you know, let me just say this too to the gaffers that might I don't know hear this for whatever reason. Um, Not every other place on the internet is shit. By the way, you're going to have people that are going to make fun of you. Somebody might call you a faggot. They might laugh and disagree and tell you the Nintendo Switch is shit, or the PS4 is shit, or the Xbox One is shit, or the PC is shit. But you can still have entertaining conversations elsewhere. You've just got to, you know, learn how to interact with people. Just step outside. It's okay. You're going to be safe. Words can't hurt you. Words can't hurt you, NeoGaf. You can step outside of the bubble, do your ban me message, and then go to wherever you want to go and actually talk about video games. And probably not get banned if you have an opinion that's, oh my God, it's contrary. Probably you're going to be okay. I know it's weird, isn't it? It's a fucking strange idea, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to pull up some more screen caps here. Got anything interesting to link from their history? Feel free to. Wait, have we seen this one? Yeah, it's way too blurry to read, actually. Ah, shit. I guess that thread got nuked. Again, if you've got any retarded NeoGaf history or current screen caps, feel free to send them to at WeWasMediker. That way I'll be able to see them. Okay, and it looks like somebody screen capped. Is this more information about the shit that's going on? Okay. Wait, now that says another victim. So are you telling me that another chick has come forward about evil? Well, that's going to be great if that's the he's done at that point. Okay, let's take a look at some of this shit. I don't know why they keep. I love that this is the thing that I've noticed. A lot of these ban me messages are saying, "I used ad block on Gaff. Let it off your chest. Same always, all the time. I never never disable ad block on anywhere I go. Why would I do that? These you got to you know what, Neo Gaffers, you got to turn that pesky thing off. Okay, just turn it off. What are you doing? Evil Lord needs his money. Okay, what happened? Why is everyone freaking out? There are no moderators anymore, so what do you expect? Gaff is literally 4chan now. You are witnessing the end of Gaff. Believe. A year and a half of OT being a giant Trump thread was okay, but a day of truth is too much. Pretty much. Pretty much. This is from 4 days ago. Now, I don't know if this is retelling the same thing or not, but let's take a look. Another evil or sexual assault victim, and this is in the comment section. Here's a thread about a movie being filmed at Evil Or's apartment in April of 2015. It was probably for a short film called Finger Guns, the movie. Oh boy. There are behind the scenes pictures, 1 and 2, that were posted about 1 month after the thread on NeoGaf. I'm going to stop right there, but I found the woman's Facebook page. The avatar matches a screenshot, but I don't see the actual post since it was probably set to private or friends only. I'm really sorry since she experienced what she did. I hope she goes public with all of this, or at least makes its way to GAF or the gaming press. Will GAF members be consistent in their disgust for sexual harassers, or throw their morals out the window when posting privileges on the nexus of hardcore social justice hypocrites are in jeopardy? The behavior she describes fits with Evil Or's personality type. When people don't bend the knee or accept his advances, he becomes resentful, like he did in the handshake snub heard around the world. I don't know what that is. I'll try to look into that. There's another movie called Clinger that Evil Or might have starred in. Why is this guy in fucking movies? Who gives a shit? He runs a forum. Who can't? The only questionable detail in this is that it says the perpetrator is a semi-famous man. That couldn't be Evil Or because a semi-famous man would at least get invited to E3. Nice little burn there. Yeah, that is weird, isn't that, Tyler? Why couldn't you get into E3? You're semi-famous. Nice research. Person saying this was followed up here. Okay, nice research, Detective Fag. While her story sounds suspect as hell, it sounds and she sounds as compulsively self-pitying as a person can be. We must listen and believe to the brave victim. Gaff taught me that. Holy shit, is this actually true? I mean, sorry to the girl for having to even know him in the first place, but man, if that's really him, what a loser. I thought there was another girl he used to sexually harass on IRC years ago, and she eventually ended up banned. Now that could be interesting. That sounds familiar, but I can't remember who it was. The list of Evil Or's harassment victims is too long at this point. Pretty certain Klinger isn't Tyler. Just a meme due to an eerie resemblance. Awesome job digging the thread up. I knew that information somewhere. I hope this sick fuck gets his. So maybe the floodgates are opening. IRC stuff might be interesting. Okay, now that's just a repeat of the same shit from before. So I'm going to try to chase down that to see what the IRC logs were. That might be entertaining to read. Question from the chat: does Evilor shove cucumbers down his pussy? He might be at the end of the day. After this is all said and done with, he might be shoving a whole lot of cucumbers down there. Sit down, shut up, listen, and believe. That's your job, cuck. It's true. I mean, that's the mentality that's been taught on this website. We've seen that before, haven't we? I mean, isn't that the thing they're always telling people? Is you need to, when a woman comes forward with an accusation, you need to take it at face value. So if that's the case, and you guys always virtue signal and call out every other person on the internet and your fucking threads nonstop, why aren't you doing it to your own people? Why aren't we addressing Evilor? If this is like the third time now that he's done this, why are you letting him get away with it? Jim, my blood is on your hands. That's right. We're all going to have to live with the knowledge that a fur fag killed himself because of us. It's really sad. It's really is somebody saying he's dilating with the cucumber. That's very true. How do you shove anything down your pussy? Well, now I know a gentleman who could explain that to you, but he's dead. He tried to murder a shopping center full of people, a grocery store, and took him like 78 shots to wing three people. But he's never coming back. It's a tragic day, but his murder suicide was an attempt for him to be reincarnated as a cartoon transsexual ghost girl. That's a hell of a story. Something you might want to look into. Somebody saying horse pussy. maybe that's maybe Evil Lore has a horse pussy, and that's how he's going to shove those cucumbers down there. Well, it is very stretchable. How does it feel knowing Evil Lore and his mods scrubbed previous sexual harassment allegations from their board? So they've done it before then. I don't know. I mean, NeoGaf, the users at NeoGaf would know this better than I would. I'm sure they've watched this shit go down before. I mean, there are plenty of archives and screen caps, but if that's what they do they just ban you anytime you call them out? I mean, I'd imagine that's what they're doing. Oh shit. Okay, I might have got the site to load. Ah, fuck. No, it didn't. Such a pain in the ass. Oh, my website suddenly works and now it doesn't work. And oh, geez, yeah, how convenient, Evil Lore. Oh boy, oh, technical issues. Technical issues can't address me getting shit on by everybody. Somebody asking on Twitter, is it the worst business decision of all time for him to have walked away from the $10 million buyout offer from 2014? Yes, it is. What? Oh, yeah. He's ranked 1800 on Alexia. I can't imagine. I don't know how much traffic he gets per day. I don't know how much money of that traffic is ad revenue. But why? It's a fucking internet forum about video games. Yes, sell the fucking thing. Take the $10 million. What? I don't know what he's doing. What an idiot. What a dumb motherfucker. Oh, we've got some old gaff stuff from the election. That'll be fun to read. Okay. Hopefully this is entertaining for you, chat. I don't know. This was supposed to be a video game stream. I was going to go and play some spooky skeleton games and shit for Halloween, for a couple weekends leading up to it, but didn't really work out. But luckily enough, we get to watch kind of like a real life movie of a zombie, a shambling corpse known as NeoGaf that just won't stay dead. It's kind of reanimated itself, and it's just kind of groaning and walking around as limbs fall off. Those limbs would be users and moderators. Let's see how long it can go before somebody bashes its head in with a shovel. Okay. All right, I'm just getting some stuff lined up. Give me 1 second here. We'll go through some more caps. Again, it doesn't matter if it's old stuff. We're just laughing at NeoGaf because why not? Just shoot it over, send it over to @WeWasMediker, and I will try to read it on stream. Somebody chat saying change the stream title. No, that stream title is fantastic. I cannot into Twitch. If I put it as NeoGaf, it's just going to attract NeoGaffers. Why? I don't want them. I don't want them like 4chan doesn't want them, or Something Awful doesn't want them, or GameFAQs doesn't want them, or Reddit or Vote doesn't want them. I don't want them here. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Whatever happens, it's been great. I've been with this site a long time, and I'm hoping it manages to stay and recover somehow. But if it doesn't, I'm just glad I got to enjoy it in its prime. Thanks. What was the prime? I would say 2009 to 2014. Classic posters and balanced moderation. Balanced moderation, really, in 2014. Interesting. Best forum I've been a part of. Great, I'll miss it. Yeah, this is just. Yeah, no, this is just a farewell thread. Sorry. Any other gaming forum that doesn't tolerate Nazis? Most of the recommendation. Is this? This sounds like the same fucking thing that we heard from Lime. Any other forum that doesn't tolerate Nazis? Most of the recommendations seem to be disgruntled former gaffers that were banned because they were not allowed to freely be racist, sexist, homophobic. We might as well say goodbye to any kind of organized left-leaning pressure from the gaming community as well. Oh God. Now that NeoGaf is gone, now that the ship is sinking, where will we get the left-leaning perspective on video games? I don't know. How about from fucking everywhere? How about from everywhere? Alloy, are you really worried that that's what's going to disappear? Are you kidding me? No, you've got that everywhere. You're going to be fine, buddy. As for where you can go post, I don't know. Go make your own forum. I mean, fuck, it doesn't really cost that much money. You can go do that, buddy. Go make your own forum. NeoGaf believe. How the shit did this post twice? I want to believe. I can no longer believe. Gaff is dead. That sums it up. I want to believe. I can no longer believe. Gaff is dead. The That's the stages of what's happened today. Holy shit! I fucking made it onto the site. Man, there's been some merit to this. If all of these mods and admins up and left, so people are still talking about it. Most memorable bowel movement you've ever had. In these dark times, it's time to liven it up a little bit. What was the most memorable bowel movement you had, good or bad? Here's mine. I made a terrible mistake at one point in my life. Long story short, I ate Taco Bell and followed it up with gas station eggnog. What came out of me looked like a foul moss-covered softball. It was perfectly spherical and green. It's probably the weirdest poop of my life. I logged on to NeoGaf like 4 hours ago, and it's been nothing but shit since. The best shit. Oh, no, that's a repeat of the same one. You've been banned for the following reason. If you think that NeoGaf is a hive mind where people get banned for disagreeing, then you don't need to post here. Date the ban will be lifted. Never. You have been banned for the following. If you think NeoGaf is a hive mind where people get banned for disagreeing, you don't need to post here. Really? God damn, those almonds are activated right now. It's got me, my noggin is jogging. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what it is. These are not. Try to try to cut it up a little bit and send it to me. This is from the election night where they're all freaking out, which was pretty funny, to be honest. Why is the outside opinion so seemingly bad? Did all the mods really step down? NeoGaf believe. Roman Reigns OT, post your favorite picture of the big dog. Okay. Yeah, it's people trying to get through. What is this here? Nintendo Direct focusing on respecting women announced for Tuesday. Hello, everyone. I've been on here for a while, at least 3 years, been lurking for longer, of course. While not perfect, I've spent a lot of time with this community. Don't think I can, in good conscience, stay in the community run by, well, you know. All these allegations can't just be dead ends. It's truly disgusting. With all these women coming out about sexual harassment, it pains me to see people ignoring them, or for them to say that they're lying when it takes so much to come out with it. There's also how poorly he handled the whole Amarok's thing, which was the mod that got busted for CP, for those that don't know, and pretended not to know his name when he clearly did. Evilor also told a friend of mine to suck his dick before banning him, which is pretty rude, if anything. If anyone here is looking to keep up to date, follow here. Okay. Yeah, so people are just walking away. Oh, no, we already saw that one, which is a good one, though, by the way. All right, chat. Well, it looks like we're at the end of NeoGaf. It looks like it is the final hurrah for the website. Fingers fucking crossed. Now, I don't know what kind of statement that Tyler can come out with, Evilor. I don't know what kind of wording he would use or how he'd address it, but some shit's going down. And the longer he delays it, the worse it looks. And it gets all his members talking, and they all flee the website, and why would they want to be a part of it? I mean, he bred into them this notion that you always listen and believe, and you always take the woman's accusations to heart, and the man is always guilty. And whether or not Tyler did something wrong, I mean, that's what you fostered, so of course they're mad at you. You've got nobody but yourself to blame on that. And now everybody's just leaving. And you could have sold that site for $10 million dollars and you didn't. God, you're stupid. Wow. I have a feeling you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass about that one later on. People are saying go check out V. All right, give me a second here. Let me pull it up and see if they got anything I'm not seeing on Twitter. I'm not seeing anything right away. I'll take a look around, see if I can get NeoGaf to load for me here. Take a look at a few more screen caps. Oh, now what do we got here? Hey Jim, remember how Evil Lord leaked nude pictures and Amarox cummed on them? I don't know, chat. Do you want to hear this story about how Evil Lord gave pictures of some chick to the pedophile mod so he could jack off on them? Would you like to hear that story? I don't know. You tell me, chat. One for yes, two for no. People saying to check that out. Okay. All right. I hear you, chat. We're gonna read the story about how he jacked off on some chick's pictures. You want to do that right now? Should we go read that right now, chat? You seem pretty fucking excited. I gotta. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at these pictures first before I start putting shit up. Because I don't want to. I don't want to see some pedophiles jizz all over something. Okay. Here we go. This is from a thread post on Kotaku in Action. So let's take a look. NeoGaf's admin, aka Evilor, helped leak private nude photos of the girlfriend of a member of a rival forum some years back. So here's the story. This was posted 3 years ago, by the way. So here's the story. There's a forum called Opa Ages that absolutely hates NeoGaf. Welcome to the club, Opa Ages. Everybody fucking hates NeoGaf. A member of that forum did the mistake of trusting those pics to another person, which gave it to a few other people. Well, guess that the NeoGaf admin now pretends to be the beacon of social justice did when he got his hands on those pictures. He made a thread and posted them on Opa Ages, and this is a thread they're posting to. The URL he was posting them on was Fapomatic, by the way, if you're interested. Hall of Shame, Fapomatic by Evilor. This is NeoGaf talking about it. Let's take a look at this. Wait, isn't Olimaru the one who tried to sell nudes of his girlfriend for a PSP years and years ago? Is that the same Olimaru? Yes, and Evilor found and posted the nude pics used in the transaction. Seems like he really knows how to treat a lady. I blanked the file name because the actual file name and surname of the girl, another mod at the time, still posts on NeoGaf and now pretends to be the moral authority to do this. Let's take a look at this. This is from Sega Forever. You should remember, you printed out a picture of a girl, jizzed on it, took a picture of it, and then signed it up on their forum and uploaded it there. Okay, Amarox is the pedophile. That's the mod that got arrested for child pornography. And he printed out the picture of the chick, the picture of the chick that Evilor found, jizzed on it, took a picture of his cum on the picture, signed it, or I'm sorry, signed up for the forum and posted it there. Yes, you read that right. He printed the photo, jizzed on it, photographed it, and posted it on OpenAges. This thread where all of this was revealed was here, and has since been nuked to protect Evilor. What a fine example of SJW hypocrisy. These are the people who preach about to us about misogyny, equality, and oppression. And if you remember what NeoGaffers were saying earlier in some of the screen caps we looked at, they talked about how when the Amarox thing broke, when he got arrested for the CP charges, Evilor tried to pretend he didn't know who he was. Yeah, clearly these two had a relationship. If he's supplying him with pictures to jack off onto and then take photos of so he can post them on OpenAges. Nicely done, Tyler. Really, really getting out there, buddy. Let's see, what do we got here? Why can't dudes just be normal? What is wrong with these people? Do they like? Do people think? Do people like Evilor think that what they do is okay? Are they that thirsty to ruin other people's lives? Peace out, Gaff. Gaff, it was a ride, and stay golden. I don't know, but more and more I feel like being mostly asexual has been a blessing. Having self-control and consideration for other beings helps too. What is this about? Because they're socially and emotionally stunted, and think with their dick instead of thinking of other people as humans. Alrighty then. Jim, what's worse, CP or ICP? I don't know, man. Juggalos are pretty fucking awful. Normal dudes on NeoGaf. Yeah, I know. I know. Somebody saying, just some guy in chat said, Evilor donated $1,000 to the pedo. Did Evilor give money to Amarox? That would be funny as shit if he did. Oh yeah, there you go, chat. Press S to spit on their grave, because they really fuck. You know what? Actually, press P to piss on it, because NeoGaf deserves that. NeoGaf deserves that. Yeah, press P to piss on their grave. Give Evilor a memorable send off. Gathering some screen caps here. Just give me a second. There you go. You know what? Actually, let me switch this over. If anybody ever caps this and makes it into a WebM, just so you can send that to Evilor. Yeah, press P to piss on his fucking grave. Piss on his shitty little forum. There you go, chat. That's what the internet thinks of you, NeoGaf. They're all celebrating. Every website out there is celebrating you getting pissed on. Had a long time fucking coming. Long time coming. I saw Pickle Rick in there. It's always good to throw a Pickle Rick in there. They'd appreciate it. They are intelligent. Obviously. Could have sold that site for $10 million. You didn't. And now everybody's leaving. Brilliant decision, Tyler. All because you got a boner. All because little Tyler got a boner and couldn't control himself. Nicely done. Though let's give him some credit. That was a hell of a defense at the bar. I was drunk and couldn't consent to buying her a drink, so I slapped her ass in self-defense. Brilliantly thought out, Tyler. Right up there with Nick Bates shitting or jacking off with shit to prove he wasn't a pedophile. Really well thought out defense. Okay, try to grab a few more screen caps here, and then how long has this been going? How long have we been? How long have we been streaming here? All right, go through a few more. Look at a few more. Sorry, a little bit gassy. Also to note that Kotaku's Jason Schreier will be investigating these allegations. Will he? Is Jason Schreier? Is he the one that posted bitching? What video game was it? I'm almost certain it was him. Was he the guy that said women with huge tits were lollies? Like full-grown women with gigantic breasts. Was he the one that said they were lollies? Because if he's hitting up the investigation, I don't think they're going to find out very much. Some good pictures coming our way here. Take a look at a few of these. I'm trying to archive the thread, but poor archive. Yeah, I'm going to guess archive's having a hell of a time trying to deal with this as he's burning everything to the ground. Okay. All right, chat. We got some good ones. Let's take a look. And their off-topic discussion thread before it went down again. Maybe Harvey Weinstein will buy NeoGaf. He might be interested. You know, Evilor, you're running this place in a particular way that I think Harvey Weinstein could appreciate right now. I think you and he could really hit it off. Maybe start a friendship, like a buddy cop drama. You could just travel around the country, asking women to watch you jack off and getting into their showers without permission. I would pay to see that. I think that would be an amazing show for you two to host. You should definitely take up good old Harvey on his buyout offer. Somebody sent this. I don't know. What do we got here? Why would heterosexual incest be any better than homosexual incest? How is homosexual incest any worse than heterosexual incest? I don't think anyone has the opinion that heterosexual incest is better. The opinion I presented is that homosexual incest should be allowed because there is no baby involved. No one said heterosexual incest was better. Not sure what I said that confused you two. Is this fucking Destiny's account? Soliel, is that Destiny's fucking account? Does he have a NeoGaf account? Because this sounds real familiar. He likes making the butt baby argument. He's brought that up a couple of times. It's time to take a stand to be counted. I think it's time to draw a line in the sand. All the mods are leaving and no statement in sight. Say for or against if you want evil or gone. For. I just came back from a 2-month ban. Who all left? I feel like that gif of the guy bringing pizza to the fiery apartment. Yeah, that about sums it up. If you've been gone for a little while. Shout out to Jim. All right. Godspeed, wonderful glowing faggot. Now there you go. I appreciate the shout out. I do glow in the dark. It is true. I am part of the CIA. Terry nailed me on that one. Recruiting for full-blown communism. Please join me, comrades. Gulags for all sexual assault perpetrators. Sign me up, comrade. Even even the commies are turning against them. Everybody's turning against you. It's fucking great. Oh, here we go. This is back in the thread. People have responded. These are to the question, why does everybody outside of GAF seem to think it's so bad? Fascist mods powering on the echo chamber. Maybe it's because you're all white male hating pussies. Salty ban users stay. That's the truth. Lol, you can come out of the cave because there aren't any mods left. Kind of cowardly. See, the kids bust out of their burner accounts when they want. Salty band users and gamergators have it out for GAF. All that salt. People who are mad that they are unable to chat here because it really is or was the best form around. See, they're starting to lighten up a little more now. Starting to just real talk that shit. In the wake of recent events, I've seen okay, this is more follow-up to that. Progressivism offends fuckboys. They're only revealing or reveling in the hypocrisy. This is a no win for everybody. No, I disagree with you. This is a win for the entire internet because we can't stand NeoGaf. And watching you all kind of grapple with that is amusing. It offends fuckboys. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are laughing on both sides of the spectrums here politically. If you're trying to say this is just conservatives, I would wager if you went onto Reddit on a few of their subforums, there are probably a bunch of liberals laughing about this too, because nobody likes NeoGaf. Searching Twitter to find out what happened was a bad idea. I've seen disagreeable things on this forum, but not as bad as those Twitter comments. Honestly, they're just a bunch of hateful teenage idiots. At least that's the way they come off as. How long did you have to wait to post that? Sad. Recent events, what happened? Why don't you post under your regular account? Salty band, back to the salty band users. Google NeoGaf. Because GAF at its best keeps shitposts like this from being the norm. Okay, Fester, how is that a shitpost? The person's asking why NeoGaf is terrible, and they said fascist mods powering on the echo chamber. You don't like how they worded it? That you have a really hands-on, almost helicopter parenting approach to moderation on your website? It's not really a shitpost. Why should that be kept from the norm? It seems like a pretty fucking straightforward answer. As for maybe it's because you're all white male hating pussies. I'd probably agree with that one too. I've seen some threads on your fucking forum, man, where you guys just go off and off and off and off about it. And anybody that says differently, you just ban their ass. And I don't know, why does Gamergate keep coming back up? Gamergate, Russians, and Trump. None of these three groups had anything to do with this. You know, it wasn't a Russian Gamergater working for Trump who got into that chick's shower. That was your fucking site owner. It wasn't a Russian Gamergater working for Trump who printed out pictures of some dude's girlfriend so a pedophile could jack off onto them. It wasn't a Russian Gamergater working for Trump who thought a good approach to a woman at a bar was to grab her ass because she asked for a drink. That's all on your guys. I mean, that's nobody else doing that. That's your fucking website. This site took a no tolerance stance on Gamergaters and their shitty harassment campaign. Gamergate is now celebrating. Most of them were previously banned users. Again, back to the salty user thing. Oh, this is the dudes be normal one. Okay. My voice is giving out a little bit here. Have a sip of soda real quick. Give me a second. All right, I'm reading chat here, guys. Okay, good. I don't know. I've talked a lot. Chat, you know what? I'm going to put you full screen. You tell me what you think. We'll have a little back and forth here. I'll wait for a few more screen caps, then I think we'll wrap this up in maybe 20 minutes. Well, let me just do this. All right, just having a little cigarette here. It's going by a little quick. Jim is the best pony. I'm going to go eat a bullet now. Thank you. Jim, why did you decide not to go into education? For moments like this, so I could be sitting in front of a computer watching NeoGaf explode. As it's all part of the Russian Gamergator Trump plan. It took 3 years, but it was worth it. They're all lurking in the shadows, just waiting to pounce on NeoGaffers. They thought it was over, but it's not. Gamergaters went undercover. They've been lying in the bush for 3 years, just waiting for their opportunity to strike while the iron's hot. That's right. That's right. I'm smoking. That's just terrible. I know. Smoking is bad. Yeah, I'm well aware it is. I'm well aware it is. But I'm not going to vape. I'm not going to put a fucking hot battery next to my face so the lithium can explode and take my nose off. Good job, comrades. There you go. So, how would you rate this evening, chat? As far as the NeoGaf situation is concerned, on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as entertainment goes, 1 being not entertaining, 10 being popcorn ready and entertainment. We're talking. I don't have enough popcorn ready for this. Would you give it a 1 or a 10 or somewhere in between? Because I'm going like a hard 8. It could really be pushed over if we get some of these mods and admins and users talking about this more openly elsewhere, but we'll see. Yeah, I saw some commie posting on NeoGaf talking about wanting to put evil lore into a gulag. I wonder if Lefty Pole is having a laugh at this too. Again, it goes back to I would imagine almost every single website and image board and forum that has ever existed on the internet is probably enjoying this shit show right now. Fucking everybody does because nobody likes NeoGaf. Oh, somebody gave it a 9 out of 11. A 14 out of 88. That's there you go. Yeah, it's been an entertaining night. I agree with you, chat. It has been an entertaining night. You want me to shove some cigarettes down my pussy? That would probably be uncomfortable. And once you get a cigarette wet, you can't really ever smoke it again because it leaches out the nicotine. And then I'm just smoking a nicotine less, fish smelling cigarette, which sounds like a fucking nightmare. So that's a terrible idea. But if you put a cucumber down there, you get a pickle at the end of the day. See, that's beneficial. That's how they did it in the old times. 1800s, if you wanted a pickle, you had to shove a cucumber up there. Just had women standing over tables. Somebody in chat, I missed everything. Don't worry about it. I'll leave the stream up. I usually take streams down, but I actually have thought this was pretty funny. Watching NeoGaf kind of explode. So I'm going to leave this up. You can watch it. It's not going anywhere. Okay, let's take a look at a few more screen caps, and then I'm gonna close it out. So let me see what I can find. Let me check their website one more time to see if I can get it to load. Nope, database error. Wow, how shocking! How shocking! A database error. I wonder what's going on. Maybe the site owner's a giant fucking pussy. Oh, you're kidding me. This is a pinned thread? There's no way. Okay, I'm going to show this, then I'll go to the screen caps. This is stickied up on V on 4chan. The NeoGaf scandal and/or bitching about social justice garbage is not video games. Threads posted about it will be deleted, and the posters warned or banned. If you want to talk about it, go to poll. If you want to stay on V, then talk about video games. It has the most basic fucking rules. Talk about video games, Moot 2013. Hey, I'm curious, why would the mod choose a quote from Moot from 2013? What about like 2015 or 2016 or 2017? Oh, that's right. He ran away like a little bitch. Harsh but fair, I suppose. Go talk about it on poll, but you can't talk about it on V. So there you go. That's what people were talking about. Mods are doing it for free. Okay, let's find some screen caps. I'm seeing more ban me messages too, which is always good shit. Wait, is NeoGaf trending on fucking Twitter? Yeah, I'm not seeing that. I don't know why that's showing up for that guy, but all right. Don't worry, I'm gonna go full screen in a second. I'll show you the shit popping up. Okay, I think that's good. We'll go with this. All right, give me a second here, chat. Are you okay? Are you really a sexual predator if you virtue signal online, asking for a friend? I can't really wait for the dust to settle on this one. This is silly. That's pretty good. You have been banned for the following reason: pedophiles aren't sick fucks. We realize you mean to say offending sexual criminals are sick fucks, but for fuck's sake, write that then. The vast majority of pedophiles live a peaceful yet quiet and lonely life from fear of being exposed because of assholes like you. Also, every single murderer is a sicker fucker. The date the ban will be. How much do you want to bet that was Amarox? How much do you want to bet the mod that banned this person was the mod that had child pornography? Pedophiles aren't sick fucks. They're peaceful, lonely, quiet individuals. Yeah, somebody tweeted this. I'm not seeing that on Twitter, but that'd be funny as shit if it's up there. From the Wikipedia page, NeoGaf, formerly known as the Gaming Age Forums, was an internet forum that discussed video games, founded as an adjunct to Gaming Age, game news website. Since April 4th, 2006, the site has been independently hosted and administrated. Wait, okay, I don't know why you're. Okay, never mind. Okay. Uh, well, like, if you could consider the part where the movie maker only has a certain amount of runtime and doesn't want to overly convolute the script like a Roland Emmerich film, they're inconsequential subplots that turn the movie into an editing clusterfuck, but whatever, racism. We're not asking for a IASC multi subplot with a Bollywood dance number. We're asking for one of these faces to be brown, like they were on the fucking beach, and they're bitching because Dunkirk didn't have enough black people in it. Not enough black representation in Dunkirk. Okay, alrighty. From Beseda, is molestation okay if said child grows up to find the cure for cancer? What? Is molestation okay if said child grows up to find the cure for cancer? Is it really so black and white to suggest that a molested child is beyond repair? I'm not suggesting that molestation is. And it cuts off. That it might not always be bad. P.S. Can we please have a civilized discussion about this and not resort to witch hunting? I missed this earlier. Child molestation is always bad. That doesn't mean that people don't recover from it and go on to do impressive things, but it's always bad. Molested children are considerably more likely to suffer from schizophrenia, PTSD, personality disorders, emotional disorders. Certainly, the natural resilience. Okay, I I don't. I This is do pedophiles deserve sympathy? Is the thread that's on NeoGaf, thread deleted, hidden, etc. Maybe there's an archive of it. Another interesting conversation to be having on a video game forum. You gotta delete that a little though. Nintendo is stomping PlayStation, the biggest gaming site on the fucking internet. Okay, why is this? Oh, maybe I have it stretched out. Maybe I'm being fucking stupid. I'm being fucking stupid. That's on me. Nintendo is stopping PlayStation. The biggest gaming site on the fucking internet, constantly quoted by multiple news sites, is crashing and burning, and V is pretending it's not video game related. Fuck you, V. You are protecting rape culture by banning discussion and protecting these vile creatures who are privileged and using their power to create an environment where women aren't safe playing video games. No justice, no V. Oh boy, it's gonna be a fun day modding that board. Camp Spy, against purge these people and make NeoGaf fun again. Now's your chance, Evil Lore. Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Get fucked. This used to be a fun forum. Now's the perfect chance to make it fun again. Bring back, bring back fun users. Get rid of real toxicity. There are more of us. Have faith. Acting like this is all one big opportunity for Evil Lore is disgusting. Outing a repeated harasser doesn't have to be have anything to do with bring back fun users. Weinstein getting outed wasn't an opportunity for him to change up his company by removing the real toxicity. This is an opportunity for Evil Lore to step down. After that, whatever. Stronger grasp. He's the owner. It's his website. What I read about him is kind of ugly, but he's not kidnapping girls at the park. And that's not the problem with the OT and this website in general now. The OT has lost, he's talking about off topic, the OT has lost any sense of independent thought and rebel spirit. It's the most rigid mainstream cesspool of thought policing on the internet and is 100% because of the small vocal group of squeaky wheel members. Alexia numbers tell the fucking story. The fun users went to the bore and a lesser extent vote. You conflate what he did with real actual rape and that just fucking symbolic of the very attitude that's driven away regular fucking people. People with a sense of humor and original thought. Yeah, he's right. I mean, again, it goes back to what I was saying. They've created this fucking, and it's on Evil Lore and his moderation staff, but they've bred this attitude where microaggressions are everywhere, and you can't fucking fun post. I guess is there equivalent to shit posting? So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to play out for you, man. I think you're kind of fucked, to be honest. I think you're going to have to find a new website because it's not looking good. Let's put it that way. What isn't rape these days? Somebody asking. Well, yeah, the funny thing too is, if this forum had been of a different mindset, where it wasn't so overly policed, and this came out, people would have still given him shit. They still would have probably called him creepy, and they would have talked about how it was fucking weird, and they would have made fun of him probably for a long time about it. But things would have gone on. But that's not the website that he created. That's not the environment he fostered. He created the rope that's going around his neck right now. He's got nobody but himself to blame for that. NeoGaf offline for good. I don't know if I trust you, Boner Man. I don't know if that would be fantastic to end the stream on, but I don't think that's happening. I don't think it's gone off for good. He's probably trying to call that guy up who offered him $10 million and trying to sell it for 10,000 now, but we'll see. All right, I'm just giving it one more look over here, see if I can find anything. That's fucking harsh. Somebody saying, for those keeping score at home, the Wii Shop channel has rightfully outlived NeoGaf. Let that let that fucking sink in. Yeah, other people are posting it saying that NeoGaf is starting to show up in trending. That's great. That's going to be fun. All right, chat. Well, this has gone on for way too long. My voice is starting to give out on me. I will have a video game stream next time. I promise. I will try to figure out what the fucking technical issues are and get them worked out. Already got some good games lined up. Some really weeb shit, weeb horror stuff, good stuff, and a few mainstream things. So it should be entertaining. See how it goes. I will get that set up for next time. As far as now, enjoy your weekend. Remember, NeoGaf is on fire right now, so screen cap everything, uh, archive everything because it's going to get removed every time it gets put up. So it's nice to have a record, so he can't just try to brush it under the carpet. I will. I'll do two. I'll do a couple minutes here, quick questions, and then we'll close it out. Oh man, my throat is killing me. Yeah. Good night, chat. But yeah, seriously though, archive it all and screen cap it all because you want to hold on to those memories. Why did you have Zerius music in Rick and Morty? 1488, brother. I actually like their music. I listen to a lot of shit, to be honest with you. Came across their stuff and I really liked it. There are a couple tracks that I really liked. I picked that one because I liked the way it fit. It's good stuff. Hey Jim, what happened with the hackers, the pedophile, and the nuclear? Okay, you're talking about the bathtub boy incident. So he's offline. His grandparents took away his computer, and I know the police were informed, and the FBI had a bunch of reports sent to them. Um, the guy that he kept bringing up, Bandit or whatever, Red Bandito, I don't know who the fuck it was, basically said that he doesn't know who the basic message, from what I understand, was he doesn't really know who the fuck these people are, and they just keep name dropping them. So they've been name dropping people who know how to do things with their 17 gigawatts of hacking. I don't know what he said in that one stream. And then as for nuclear, he's still running his Call of Duty clan and talking about how he's an elite super hacker who apparently can't elite super hack anybody. So good times for nuclear. Dumb fucking hillbilly asshole. I tried repeatedly to get nuclear to come on and to have a little banter with me. Come on, have a little bit of a discussion, but he won't do it. He refuses to do it. He wants to do it over PSN. Like what? I don't. We're gonna have 2 minute conversation clips back and forth for an hour and a half. Fuck off. Such a little girl. Why aren't you making an internet insanity on that guy? You gotta tell me what guy. I'm not sure what guy you're talking about. Thoughts on A Hat in Time? I really liked it. I thought A Hat in Time was really fucking fun. It reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine, a little bit of Banjo. But what I like about it is the world's kind of seamless. It's got objectives set around it. When you're picking up stuff to collect it, it actually serves a purpose. It's not just random shit for no reason. And it's the controls are really fucking solid. Like I miss that kind of platformer, and it was really fun. And a couple of the acts are really well done. Like I think it's like Act Two with the train, and the Disco Bird guy. I can't remember what the fuck his name is. It's a fun game. It controls well. It's good platforming. It's a decent length, and it's a fair price. So I liked it. Have you played Evil Within 2? No, I haven't. I saw some people bitching and saying because I have a 970. Some people were saying that there were issues running it at like a stable frame rate on a 970 without lowering the graphic settings and stuff. And I don't even know if it really would appeal to me. The first one was okay. I know they're kind of doing like a hub world that you can kind of explore and then go off and do your own stuff. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I don't know. Confirm or deny you fucked Laura Loomer for shekels? No, the money I was paid by Laura Loomer was to defend her tires. There are bandits out there that are trying to attack Laura Loomer's tires, and I stand with Laura Loomer's tires. We all need to. We all need to. You getting Twitch banned, boy? I probably will. I swear like a fucking sailor when I play video games. Do I watch Murdoch Murdoch? Yep. Yeah, I do. Good stuff. Am I excited for Wolfenstein? Nah, I haven't really played a Wolfenstein game since like I don't even remember the fucking last one I played. It's like PS2, Xbox. I can't remember what it was. It's really the same with Doom too. I know like Doom 4, but it's like they really like it, but I don't really have like an interest in playing it. Okay. All right. I'll take one more question, then I'm gonna jump because my voice is gone. Oh, here we go. Perfect question to end this with. Do you think Evil Laura will be drinking Febreze tonight? I God, that would be fantastic if he did. I mean, hearing one idiot shit himself stupid because he drank Febreze trying to kill himself was funny enough. But if we could get another idiot to do it, oof, I don't know. Maybe Tyler will try to end his life by drinking Febreze without realizing that it just gives you diarrhea. Fingers crossed. It'd make for an interesting post in the morning. That would be actual shit posting, wouldn't it? All right, chat. You enjoy your weekend. I'm going to. I'm gonna go watch some JoJo. I think I'm gonna watch some JoJo and keep an eye on NeoGaf as it fucking explodes. All right, take it easy.